What's up guys, Steven here and welcome back to a new video. So I've been using the Oneplus 5T for about 3 months as a backup phone because I'm also using the Galaxy Note 8, and really sometimes I tend to use the Oneplus 5T much more often than the Galaxy Note 8 because Android feels just so super smooth on the smartphone. But well, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware that the Oneplus 6 is around the corner. It is expected to be launched in June, probably with notch design and some crazy new hardware. So I think a lot of retailers will start to drop the price on the Oneplus 5T soon. But well, does it make sense to buy the Oneplus 5T right now? Today in this 3 months after review, I'll tell you if it's still worth it to buy the phone and give you my opinion on the smartphone. So let's go.
Last November, the Oneplus 5T launched and I actually first skipped the smartphone because I've already bought the Galaxy Note 8. A little over 1 month later, the Note 8 already started to annoy me because of its incredibly bad software, and I bought the Oneplus 5T as a backup phone. When I first used the Oneplus 5T, I was stunned by its performance. And now, 3 months later, things like casual browsing to checking social media, playing a game here and there, it's as fast now as it was on day one. It helps that Oxygen OS is so light and that the specs are among the best you can find on Android. So you can't buy a €500 phone and expect it to beat all the plus €800 phones of this world. However, this phone has better performance than some of those phones. For sure there are downsides, like it doesn't have SD support, wireless charging, nor it does have water resistance certified. But to be honest, these are not my main priority features. The battery life, however, is fantastic. I get around 6 hours of screen on time with SIM card and 60 to 70% screen brightness on the smartphone. It's roughly the same which I get on my Note 8, but it feels like the Note 8 runs quicker out of juice. Dash charging is OnePlus' own technology for quick charging its phone batteries. What's really crazy is that the Oneplus 5T charges almost twice as fast as my Note 8. Within 30 minutes you can get around 60% of battery, and this is really amazing. And they also have a car charger, which is worth every penny. It's also an absolute beast when it comes to gaming. It handled Dead Trigger 2, Asphalt 8 and many other games like Nova 2, Need for Speed without any lag. Even if running other apps in the background. There are no lags, there's no force closure, and the RAM management is just excellent. With its over 200k in Antutu, it's a real gamer's phone. I've got the 6GB RAM, 64GB ROM version with dual SIM, and unfortunately there is no microSD card slot, but I really don't need more than the 64GB on my backup phone. The screen is an 18:9 form factor like almost every new smartphone, making it a little bit longer and making the bezels appear smaller. This also gives you black bars in YouTube or doesn't fully display your images when zoomed in. While it's true that phone screens are adopting the 18:9 ratio, 16:9 is still very common for everything else. While it makes sense on the Note 8 with its huge display, I don't really like 18:9 on smaller phones that much. Except for the form factor, it's really a vibrant, sharp and bright screen. I really like that it's using full HD instead of 2K because I also don't run my Note 8 screen on maximum resolution to save battery. A few months after the launch, Android Oreo started its rollout for the Oneplus 5T, and it's coming with even more navigational changes. Also, I really like how customizable this phone is, even though I didn't even bother changing anything because I really like the UI as it is. Like the previous model, the Oneplus 5T has also a dual camera system, comprising one 16MP sensor and one 20MP sensor. This time, however, the more pixel-packed sensor is paired with the same f1.7 aperture lens for improved low-light performance. Low-light photos look good, and also the image quality after a few updates is fairly good. There's not too much image noise and details look good, until you zoom in. So for those who like manual control and higher quality images and more freedom to edit afterwards, there's also a pro shooting mode and the ability to shoot RAW files, which I also really enjoyed back in the days on my Huawei P10. So a few software updates have improved the overall performance of the OnePlus 5T camera setup. So some reviews you will find on the web are maybe already outdated. As for the front camera, you also get 60 megapixels as the primary camera on the back, except this time it has a superpower, using the camera for face unlock, which is extremely fast, but I prefer using the fingerprint scanner, which is, to be honest, among the fastest fingerprint scanners I've used in my whole Android life. Also really convenient is the extra hardware button, which gives you the ability to mute your phone super fast and brings back a bit of iPhone feeling to Android. So for me, the OnePlus 5T strikes the perfect balance between affordability, performance, design and battery life. So it's a really good smartphone, even though it's maybe not the perfect smartphone for everyone.
Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this video and I just want to quickly give you my personal opinion on the smartphone. So far I have to say it's really one of the best Android experiences ever. It's just so super smooth, so super fast out of the box. For sure you can achieve that on other smartphones, but you have to install custom ROMs, custom kernels, optimize it, then some things are not working, and on the OnePlus 5T or on other OnePlus smartphones it just works straight out of the box. The phone doesn't give me the same thrills like the OnePlus One did, but still it's a fantastic smartphone. If I have a look at my Note 8, it's a 1,000 euro smartphone. Actually I paid even more, and it still doesn't have Android 8. They start to roll it out right now. So this is just so ridiculous. And the OnePlus 5T runs Android 8. It has fantastic features. Well, unfortunately it has no wireless charging, so this is something I really like on my Note 8. It's not waterproof, the cameras are not that good, but they are still quite good. So I think the OnePlus 5T is really a fantastic smartphone for the price. But should you buy it right now? Well, I would wait. I think we're very, very close to the OnePlus 6. Now the OnePlus 6 will be definitely a step up. You really have to decide if you want to go for the OnePlus 6, but I think the OnePlus 5T will drop soon. I've seen a lot of Chinese retailers promoting the OnePlus 5T right now because I think they want to get rid of it because the OnePlus 6 is around the corner. Or maybe when the OnePlus 6 comes out, you will be able to buy it way, way cheaper. Alright guys, OnePlus 5T, fantastic smartphone. You can find more information by clicking the link down below in the description. And yeah, this here is the international version with 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. Still fantastic. I can't imagine how great the 8 gigabit version must be, but I think 8 gigabytes are not really necessary. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you liked it, please like it. If you have any questions, put them down below in the comments and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. I'm Steven from TechMagnet and I will catch you in the next one. Have a nice day.